Okay, maybe I'm in my feels right now, and I don't know what this channel has become. It's basically just me. I don't know, and I don't really care because I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing on YouTube anymore, but I posted, today's Happy Hamilton Day. Today's July 3rd, and Hamilton is now on Disney Plus, not sponsored, but I stayed up until midnight to watch it on Disney Plus with the original cast of Hamilton. They recorded it. And I was going through all my old footage of, like, I started off with just the ones of me cosplaying as my favorite Hamilton characters and singing all the songs. This is all on my Instagram story right now, so you can follow me on Instagram at Shapedas. And then I started, obviously a big part of my Hamilton phase, I started in 2016. So if you go on my Instagram story, you'll see videos of me in like 2016 being obsessed with Hamilton, like singing it in my car, whatever. I had like a Hamilton shirt on or whatever. It said Hamilton 2016. And then, you know, I saw it a couple times. I saw it when I was in LA with my dad. I saw it in New York. I saw it with Drew in San Diego. So I'd seen it a few times. And 2018, was the year I met my ex-boyfriend, Jason, which I know everyone hates that I bring it up, but I promise I'm bringing them up in somewhat of a positive light. Because I'm rewatching, just cracked my knee, I'm fucking old. I'm rewatching the day, there's 2 surprises. So I have a Hamilton playlist, and on that playlist, as I was going through, just watching myself sing, because I thought it was really good, I noticed the last 2 videos were videos called Surprising My Girlfriend with Hamilton Tickets and Surprising My Girlfriend with $10,000 Hamilton Tickets and Meeting with Lin-Manuel Miranda, both of which are Jason videos, in which, if you guys don't know, Jason's my ex-boyfriend that I was really in love with, and it really sucks how everything ended. Now, before I get into the gushy, the nice part, I will say, like, I still stand by my statements. I think a lot of people think I really hate David and Jason. I don't hate them. I hate how I was treated towards the end of the friendship and the relationship. I was uncomfortable with things throughout, and I made everything clear. Once again, the video I did saying what I was uncomfortable with in came out while I was still together with Jason and I was still friends with David. Obviously, they chose not to be my friend and dumped me after that video, but it was, even that video, I didn't hate them. I was just saying, I did compare David to Ted Bundy, which was maybe, okay, that was wrong. That I apologize for. But I really was just like, I was frustrated with, like, obviously you guys know the certain jokes, and just obviously there was, okay, there was other things that made me uncomfortable, and I spoke up and I got cut from the group. So, but even now, my goal, and I promise there's some good coming, my goal is to not cancel anyone. I don't think anybody's evil. I don't think anyone deserves to be canceled. I just want people, all I've ever wanted from them, specifically Jason and David, but now, you know, obviously there's other issues that people have to take accountability for. All I wanted was an apology for I was really hurt by jokes they continuously made in the vlogs. That's it. I just wanted an apology, but instead I was left to feel crazy, whatever. I will say there was some, like, and I think that's why it hurt so much and I spiraled so hard when I got basically just, like, dumped, because I couldn't take it anymore. That week, I could not take the jokes. I couldn't take any of it anymore. It was all too much. I was slowly getting kicked out of the group because I was speaking up against certain things I didn't feel comfortable with, etc. And so I just couldn't take anymore. And that was my final straw. I didn't want to break up. I didn't want to lose David as a friend. You know, I watched now this video. This one is on, there's one on David's vlog, but this is on Jason's that I'm watching. And I just want to say, like I said, I don't, like, this confirms and affirms and should reaffirm that I don't want them canceled and I don't hate them or anything like that. It's like, it's just frustration of so long just never having to apologize, them never having to do anything. Like, they can do no wrong. However, they are good people. Like, I'm not saying this negates from inappropriate jokes, but, like, you know, they help people out. They give people cars and pay tuitions and all that. Like, it's amazing. And selfishly speaking, this is from just a selfish standpoint, watching Jason surprise me with tickets in Chicago after we had just seen Hamilton the night before. And we went to New York City for the VMAs. I didn't have a ticket to go to the VMAs, so Jason just went with David, and I believe, like, some of the other people from the group got to go. I went and saw Phantom of the Opera on my own that night. And then the next night, we had open, and I got tickets to Hamilton thinking he'd be excited to come with me. He was the opposite of excited. He was really, really grumpy. He didn't even want to go. So I ended up walking by myself to the theater. He ended up meeting me there. He was already in his, like, ready to go. He was going to go run or something, but he, like, came to the theater. It wasn't the best experience. I took a picture of us, and it just didn't look good because he was sweaty from his run and whatever. So the very next night in Chicago, I get over shit. I always get over shit easy. That's the thing about me. I can, like, blow up really quick, but I do get over shit very easily. And so I was over it, I was so in love with Jason, like so in love with him. And so I was like, it's fine, whatever. So Chicago, they were doing their live show in Chicago, but we got there a couple days early because David's from Chicago, and we got there a couple days early. Well, that very next night, we saw Hamilton in New York City on a Tuesday night. That very next night, Jason takes me out to a fancy dinner, and I was really excited to get to dress up. And I always just like time we could have alone because he is very much all about filming and his job and being with his friends. So like anytime we had alone, I was very appreciative of that. Well, we went out to dinner, and I was really excited, and I was rewatching this vlog of him. I remember it so specifically too because no guy has ever been this nice to me either. I will say that. Like, that's why I held in so long. Like, make those jokes about like the threesome jokes and stuff. I wasn't uncomfortable, but I let it go for so long because like I really did love Jason, and I know he really did love me. I think it was just really horrible circumstances. Like, he's making all this money and his friends are pressuring him to, I mean, he wanted to, not pressuring him, but he just wanted to be around his friends and make vlogs, and that's what was making him money, and he liked being around, and he still does, and that's cool. Like, that's fine. It was the wrong timing for us, for sure, but I know he really like loved me. Because I'm rewatching this, and I remember him, like, we were getting ready for dinner and him being on his phone, but I didn't want to be a bitch because I was like a bitch the night before. I was like, I'm not gonna be a bitch, like, let me just be on his phone or whatever. So we got to dinner, he's still on his phone, and I remember, and it shows in the vlog, like, he hands me the phone and it shows third row tickets to Hamilton in Chicago. We had just seen Hamilton the night before. Jason hates Hamilton. He hates musicals. He hates Hamilton. It's a long play for someone who doesn't like the show. If you don't like Hamilton, it's going to be a long fucking sitting, let me tell you. He surprised me. He shows me the phone, and I just break down and cry because no one has ever been that thoughtful in my life. To this day, no one's been that fucking thoughtful. And I just remember like bawling my eyes out, and he's like, I feel awful for last night, and I just was like, wow. It's probably because I'm like also going through like a rough time right now. Just I go through a cycle of like, just I push people to like want to be with me and want to date me, and then like once they do, they kind of like, I guess, resent me, or they feel pushed into it, and it's like they just kind of treat me mediocre, not very well, because they weren't really into it to begin with, and that's my issue, that's my problem. But this was the first and only relationship where I felt like he really tried. And he surprised me with tickets for that very night to go see Hamilton, third row in Chicago. Oh! Holy shit. So then the next video on the playlist of my Hamilton, it was Hamilton covers, but there was just Hamilton music videos that I guess related on YouTube. The next video is Jason surprising me with, and I never watched it in its entirety. It's on Jason's channel, and it's called like Surprising My Girlfriend with $10,000 Hamilton tickets or something. And I watched the intro for the first time ever today. And the way he talks about me, like, I will be honest, like, I don't think Jason was super into dating me at the beginning. I just, and I get it, he didn't have a lot of money, and he was just starting to come up with David and stuff, and so I'm sure he didn't want to be tied down, but he did commit to me, and I thought that was really cool, but it did feel kind of whatever forced. This was the first time I've, like, seen him. This was a year after we started dating, or, like, 10 months after we started dating. And it was the first time I saw the intro of him, like, just talking highly of me in a nice way when I'm not around. And so he said that he surprised me with, he had gotten me the VIP tickets, and he told a story of how I really wanted to go, and he was just not about it. He never was about traveling. Like, he definitely didn't want to travel. That was selfishly me just wanting to be alone with him and not isolating him from his kids, but more so his friends. I really, really like Jason's kids, for the record. They are very polite and nice and sweet. And like probably the nicest kids I've ever met, especially in the situation of dad's new girlfriend. Like I know how that feels, and they were always just so nice and like and always inviting. Anyways, so their parents are doing a good job raising them because they are really, really good kids. I just want to say that for the record. And so, yeah, I just always like to travel. But the show, Lin-Manuel had announced a couple months prior, that he's going to be doing his final performances. Like he's going to reprise his role after like 3 years of not performing as Hamilton down in Puerto Rico, because this was during the time of the hurricanes in Puerto Rico. So for hurricane relief, they were selling these crazy expensive VIP tickets for $5,000 each. Jason got the most expensive tickets that were $10,000. And that's the vlog then where we go to Puerto Rico, and I see it, the next one recommended, Lin-Manuel Miranda called her out for this, and it's literally like at the speech, at the closing of the show, Lin-Manuel is giving a speech, and he literally points out and goes, "I see you, Trisha." And like, it was like the highlight of my whole fucking like life. But seeing Jason like get these tickets and planning the surprise, and also David, like that's what I'm saying. These people, I just want to like again reiterate, I don't think these people, I was posting on my Instagram sharing like, why are you posting this stuff, all the things you said. I'm not saying they're evil. I'm saying they've done awful shit and they never have to take accountability. They never have to say sorry. Like, that's so frustrating to have to see not only myself always have to like take the blame for being crazy or whatever, but also like, why can't you just own up to some shit that happened in this? Why couldn't David have ever been like, sorry, I shouldn't put the joke about Tana in there 5 times? You know what I mean? Like, that's all I've ever wanted. And it just, whatever. So I just seeing David also plan the surprise, like it really just made me feel some type of way that I'm like, I know these people are good people, just like I know everyone that's been called out for shit. Jenna Marbles and Shade, and you know, I've called out shit my entire fucking life. I'm always problematic as shit. Jeffrey, even like, I don't know. That's why it just bothers me when people like Tati and like Gabby can't just say sorry. Like, hey, sorry, James, I fucked up. Or Gabby be like, hey, sorry, Jesse, like that was really fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just can't say sorry. And like, that's my issue with like David and like his group. It's like, they just don't say sorry. And some of them have. Kristen, Scott, Corinna, they've apologized. And I think that like, to me, that just goes so long way. Like acknowledgement, saying like, I'm not fucking perfect. Like, I'm so fucking like that, you know? Anyways, again, I posted it. I do feel like they're good people. Like, you know, it's why I was so hurt when all of it went down. And I couldn't believe, like, I just couldn't believe it. What, for a vlog that doesn't even exist anymore? Like, Dave doesn't even vlog anymore. And so all those Tana jokes was because he needed 3 vlogs a week. That was some fucked up shit. Anyways. Anyways, it really just made me emotional. I don't know. I guess why am I making this video? I don't know. Why do I make any of my videos? I'm not really quite sure. Other than it's Hamilton Day, and a big part of my Hamilton phase, of course, was Jason seeing it with me 3, 4 times. And he was a good sport. Ugh! Sorry guys, I'm kind of going through a lot with my heart right now. Right when I feel like I'm about to find, like, when I think I really found someone again that like is just gonna like love and care for my heart and hold it so close and so precious and make me so fragile with it, it fucking gets shattered. On my podcast channel today, I posted an interview with my ex Sean, and I rewatched that, and it made me really like emotional, because I'm like, oh, why do I just keep getting hurt? It sucks. I just want to be loved so bad. I will say I've been lucky as far as dating goes. I've heard horror stories. My sister has had horror stories of guys being awful to her, like really awful. So the guys I've been with have all been very nice and very wonderful to me. And I will say, just to redeem it so people don't think I just think Jason's this awful, evil person, like, he was the best boyfriend to me. He never cheated on me. He let me go through his phone whenever I wanted. Like, towards the end, I didn't even go through it because he was so loyal to a fault. Whenever he went on a tour when we were together, and so many girls would DM me and say, oh my God, he just talked about you. Like, if they were posing they'd be like, Jason was so respectful and said, Trisha, you know, I don't want to do that. Like Trisha would get mad, like all this stuff. Like he was so loyal and like respectful. I don't know, like after me, I've heard stuff and whatever, and I don't know what he's like single or anything. And that's again why I can't ever speak out about anything, because I don't know. Jason and David, who they are now, I don't know them as people now. But when I was with Jason, like he was so fucking good and like loyal to me and sweet, and the whole thing kind of just ended up in a shit show. But I'll leave below my Hamilton playlist. It has all my things. I guess case in point was I was bringing you Hamilton slime tutorials before it became a thing on Disney Plus. No, it's really good. You guys should check it out on Disney Plus. And in regard to my video last night too, I was singing like Gabby songs. Like I also just wanted to give a break, a mental break maybe, to Gabby if she ever sees anything that like, and maybe now I'll say it too, like, the internet doesn't hate you. I don't hate you. I'm sure a lot of people don't hate you. It's just people just want to, you know, just want you to say, hey, I fucked up, you know, that's it. Like she has good music, you know, she had some good songs and shit. So it's like, I don't want anyone to feel people I dislike. Like I said, I don't like Gabby as a person for what our interactions were. And I just never wanted to be her friend because of that. But I still support her dreams. I still support her creativeness on YouTube. And I still support her continuing YouTube. She built a career just like anybody. I don't want to see anyone canceled. I don't want anyone to feel like they're just, you know, up against a wall and everyone hates them. Like I felt that way too. I've been there. It's a really awful feeling. I just want people, but you see people like Fousey Tube or Aaron Carter, or people who have mental breakdowns. Gabby in her last podcast said she was having a mental breakdown. And I truly, as condescending as people think it sounds, it's like I truly just wanted her to get help because I needed that help. I still need the help. It can be a lot. And now having to deal with it this past week with, you know, Shane, just it was constant berating. It's like, and for someone who already has taken accountability, who already has said sorry, who already said I fucked up, you know, like I said, it's like, I don't want anyone, influencers or people watching or anything, I don't want anyone to feel like everybody hates them, like there's no coming back, because everyone can get second and third and fourth chances if you just say sorry and take accountability and learn and grow from them. You know why? Because I have been the person that has been given second, third, fourth, fifth chances, and I feel like each time I do learn something and I do grow a little more. I don't know. It's Hamilton Day, y'all. So let's be happy and rejoice and celebrate. Watching just even my cosplays as Hamilton and stuff, like all the characters. It's bringing me so much joy. Now, if you don't know, my current Broadway obsession is Beetlejuice, which also recently closed on freaking Broadway. You see the playbill back there. Broadway is not open. See my Beetlejuice room. So yeah, if I would have had it in my bedroom decorated like 2 years ago, it would have been a Hamilton themed one. So yeah, Broadway's closed till January, which really sucks. Broadway and musicals bring me so much happiness and feel goodness. And if you're not into Hamilton, I'd still would suggest watching it on Disney Plus. I don't know. It makes people feel some stuff. Sometimes it doesn't. Jason didn't feel much from it. It moved me completely. I don't know. It's just a suggestion if you're feeling down. I really, really love musicals. Beetlejuice is another one I listen to all the time. And Hadestown, Dear Evan Hansen, like Mean Girls, Heathers. Like I really like listening to a lot of those songs. It just makes you feel good. Why did my hand look so... That's crazy. But I love you guys so much. And Hamilton's a really good one to watch now. Like just overall in the state of our world, it's very relevant. Back when it came out in 2015, it's relevant now in 2020 with politics and injustices in our country and fighting for what's right and freedom and all that stuff. I think it's a really good thing to watch. So Hamilton Day, July 3rd, Disney Plus. Sorry, I have no idea. This is just another stream of consciousness. I know I've been wearing this shirt. This is my Miss Argentina shirt, which is from actually Beetlejuice the musical. I just wear it a lot. But all right, I love you guys so much. And like I said, be kind to everyone. I don't think anyone is bad in this world. I truly don't think anyone's bad. I think there's some people who are unhinged. I'm not talking about YouTubers. I'm talking about like there's killers and shit. They're unhinged. I don't even feel like they're evil. I just feel like they just have no self-control. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want anyone to think I'm ever harping on anybody too hard. And sometimes I feel even bad for what I say. I feel like I don't say things in a mean way, but you're not like to see so many drama channels to be like, this person's horrible. They did this. They just dig, 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 and dig even after a person's apologized. Like, I think that's kind of like, you know, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I gotta like shower and I don't know. I look a mess. Why can't I find love? Because I look like this in the morning. All right, love you guys, and I'll see you in another video. I think I'm going to go film something. I was supposed to go to Del Taco today. Maybe I'll go to Del Taco today. Maybe I'll get another video today. I don't know. I have a 4th of July video for tomorrow. I don't know if we're blacking out 4th of July. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm saying as a society, are we blacking out 4th of July? I'm down for it. If we're not all free and equal, we shouldn't be celebrating it until we're all free and equal. Wait, I need to say Vanessa Gilliam. Is there a website? Vanessa Gillian was a 20-year-old who disappeared from Fort Hood, Texas back in April. Missing soldier. Congressional investigation. There's some shit going on with Vanessa Gillian. So I don't have the website, but I'll also put the Breonna Taylor website down. If you want to complain or make a complaint about her cops not being arrested or at least investigated. I don't know. We still need to keep going strong with Black Lives Matter. Keep it trending. Keep it a hot topic so we start making changes, especially with the election stuff coming up. It's also kind of ties to Hamilton. You know, elections are a powerful, powerful thing. Voting is a powerful thing. I'm going to do it for the first time ever this year. Yeah, because I've been a horrible freaking American. So, all right. I love you guys.